a Halloween shirt. Next year they're gonna do the.
We have 13 minutes left.
Hurry up!
Go. Hey, what's up, guys? Benji and Anthony here, and welcome to our feature review of...
We're doing Sleight this week. It just came out this week for the masses, but it actually premiered on January 23rd of last year at the Sundance Film Festival.
Oh, did it? I didn't even know that.
Yep.
It was not really big. I guess it was only like
it was a soft release, right? It was it was kind of hidden in a way.
It wasn't even, the budget wasn't even that high. It was $250,000, I
can't believe the budget.
And also, it's only an hour and a half, and
which I liked.
I like too, but that's where I want to get into the movie. And you know what, guys? Let's actually get into that. So the director of Sleight is actually fairly new to, directing. He was actually, I think he was an editor in some other movies.
He did music videos as well.
And music videos, yeah. His name is J.D. Dillard. And I see why he's kind of new. He does have some... You could call them movie sins. There's a lot of
little green around the right.
Yeah, like there's a lot of skips. There's a lot of weird going from one shot to another that just doesn't make sense, and kind of like sceneries sometimes didn't make sense. But the movie itself is about this character named Bo. He is Jacob Latimore. He is a kid. He's technically a kid, college kid,
Right.
Growing up.
Just out of high school, right?
Yeah, just out of high school. He lost both of his parents, sadly. And he's now taking care of his little sister, which, in reality, I don't think that would ever happen. But he actually gets involved in the drug world. He gets involved in selling drugs. And that's how he gets into problems. That's where everything starts. And without spoiling anything, because we do want to not spoil anything ever for any movie. It gets crazy. There's a twist. There's a twist to this whole film. But that's one of the sins of the movie, in my opinion, about, what's going on. That twist happens very late in the movie.
Right.
And
it makes you want more, right?
Yes, exactly. The characters themselves weren't really big. The cast isn't really big. Of course, you see the budget. It's kind of small.
Yeah.
You have Holly.
Seychelle, Gabriel.
Seychelle, Gabriel. You have Angela, but it's dual hill. And, of course, you have Tina, which is the little sister, Storm Reed.
She's a
cutie. She's not, big. It's a little sister, kind of a side character. But the ones that are really good, in my opinion, are Bo and Angelo. They do an amazing job.
Yes, big time.
I think Bo's going to have a good career in his hands. Like, he's going to be a good actor in the future.
You mean Jacob Latimore?
Well, sorry, Jacob Latimore. I'm saying the character. Jacob Latimore. I think he's going to do a great, amazing job in the future. He looks like an upcoming character. Yeah. But it's really cool. The reason
he was able to hold down the movie, right?
Yeah,
it's surprising for a new actor.
He was. So what did you think? Like, what was your opinion?
Honestly, let's talk about the marketing, because for me, and I hate that we've talked about this before. If you've been watching our videos, is that like you get this this thought in your head, and I've been only doing the one trailer things, like you said. But you get this idea where it's like a black superhero. It's like Iron Man versus, or what was that movie from the Seattle where they had the powers? Starts with a C. Anyway, I want to say Collateral, but it's not Collateral. Anyway, so I was like, oh, I'm going to go see an origin story about a black superhero. And it was, but not really. I like the whole magic idea about it.
See, I didn't see it like that. I saw it like that. I saw it in the magic sense.
You saw the magic sense?
I saw the sense of, it wasn't really a black superhero, but a kid that could do something different, in the sense of magic. Kind of like Now You See Me kind of stuff. Uh-huh. It's kind of like that. It looked a little bit weird. It looked a little bit like... It wasn't going to be your average, kid doing, tricks. I like magic personally. I do card tricks and stuff.
Yeah. And
that's what really intrigued me. Like, oh, I wonder what his power is or whatever. Because they kind of show that in the trailer. They show him like doing things. But like I said, you don't know, without spoiling anything, you don't see that. And I think that was one of the problems with the movie, in my opinion, that it was slow. Even though it was an hour and a half, it felt long.
It felt like a long Netflix episode.
Yeah, it felt like super long. And it sucked because... the concept was great. I love the reality. I love the sense of this drug world, this kind of like everyday, not every day, but like a problem that happens in LA, because this is based off of LA.
Yeah, it's very realistic.
Exactly.
The whole drug thing is
the shots were beautiful. Actually, it's more of most of the shots were really wide angle. Not a lot of close ups, a lot of like what's around you. I really liked that about the movie.
Maybe that's how they saved money without,
the multiple shots. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, like it was very slow. It was something to where I was like, okay, come on, dude, come bring it on.
Yeah,
Let's see what's
first
going on,
act,
what's going
second
on, what's
act,
going
but
on.
the third act is really good.
It's really
It
good.
pays off in the end, guys.
And you could kind of it painted by numbers. You know, you saw what's gonna happen. You saw when the twist was gonna happen. You saw when the problem. You're like, really, you're gonna do that right now in this situation? Like, come on. And then the other scene that I was talking about was the jump skips. There was you're what part of the movie, and you know, you goes and then goes to another part, and I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah, what's going on?
And I guess that's a budget thing. I guess you just had to keep going. Like, hey, you know, we just got to keep filming.
Which is a trend I wanted to talk to you about. Like, if you noticed in Get Out, that was also something that we talked about, you know? And
which it is the same producers.
Yeah, Blumhouse, right? So, like, if you had a little bit more money, I think this movie would have been a lot better. But the 250,000 shows. Yeah,
you could really see that. And, you know, sadly, the movie itself was good. It has a good idea, but it's nothing to like, damn, I need to go to the theater and watch it.
Right.
I think it's an upcoming director, an upcoming actor, and that's why it's kind of like, okay, maybe in the future they'll bring something good. But overall, I have to say, I would say wait till maybe it comes a little bit cheaper, or maybe it's one of those $5 theaters. Check it out there, maybe in TV. It's nothing you need to watch right away, but
it's something to put on your radar.
Exactly. Put it on the radar. It is something you should watch. So overall, the movie, in my opinion, was a good story. It was written really well. It's the only problem is I think it was that budget. I think because of that, it really brought I feel like they had to cut corners in a lot of areas. And to be honest, the ending threw me off a little bit. So if you do watch it, just be ready for a weird kind of ending.
Kind of like, whoa.
Yeah. Caught me out. Yeah. Exactly. Caught me out of left field, and I don't know how to feel about it. And because of that, I'm giving it a 7. You know, great actors. I think some good upcoming actors. The director looks like he could do some pretty good stuff in the future. And I feel like...
And they did a lot with that budget.
It did a lot. But it is, like I said, it's slow. So that's why I'm giving it a 7.
I'm also giving it a 7. I felt that the cast was very believable. I felt that, knowing now with the 250,000, what they did, the lighting. I love the lighting in this movie. I don't know if you thought about that, but it was really good. And I'm going to say go see it in the movies if you can. I'm sure you can catch it for $5 somewhere here in LA.
Yeah, I agree with that. It is something where you do want to catch it maybe when it's a little bit cheaper. It's been out a little bit. So you know what, guys? We are going to change up the programming a little bit. We're actually going to be reviewing Guardians of the Galaxy 2 this Friday. So we are going to try to get them to you a lot sooner. I know you guys want to know before the weekend, so we do want to do that for you guys. Yeah. So catch it on Friday. We are going to have that. I'm so excited. I can't wait. We'll probably record a little bit while we're waiting in line and stuff like that for that.
We'll be a little tired, but
we'll be tired, but we're going to be able to do it. I don't know if you guys remember the Star Wars one, but we were there for that one.
We were there.
So hopefully you guys can join us for that. All right, guys, don't forget to hit that like button and also comment down below on what's your favorite independent film.
Do you have a favorite independent, Ben?
I have 2. 500 Days of Summer. But my favorite of all time is Reservoir Dogs.
I would have to say The Blair Witch Project. Came out in 1999. Excellent film. Hey guys, don't forget to join us on social media. We are active on Tumblr. We are on Twitter, Facebook, and our favorite is Instagram.
Yes, so we do have a lot on Instagram, and there are links down below. If you guys like the review, don't forget to subscribe for more awesome reviews as well, guys. Have a good one.